Uh, Before we start, just want to say, thank you, TATAU, again for, including me and wanted to hear my journey, my experiences, the ins and out. Yeah. So TATAU for that. This is just an amazing way that we get to communicate. Modern times, and everyone can learn from. Let's jump right in. Living in the mainland, how has your TATAU blessed you in your life? What hasn't it blessed? There are so many things that I've learned, that I experienced. The whole thing, the whole journey, the whole experience just blessed me and showed me that I was on the right path. Regardless of the drama, the good, the bad, the ugly, the support, the no support, the conversations of why I shouldn't get my TATAU, receiving and walking this journey with my pet. All of it played a part in receiving my TATAU. It showed me that I was not worthy of receiving the TATAU. And I was not worthy in so many ways. My Nganga Samoa, not strong at all. My Fa Samoa, not strong at all. The biggest strength that I had was my heart and my willingness to serve. It was where it's at. So it reminded me that even the negative parts really showed me that why I should keep all of it in mind, that I cannot forget why I wear it, and my why has to be bigger and represented at all times, and I am not perfect. And it's a constant reminder, hey, it's okay. Be accountable. It's a big part, and the blessings that I continue to have and receive and speak and think about it showed me that I am blessed to have my family, my kids, my wife, my family and my friends that are close. They kept in mind, even if they didn't support my decision, they let it be heard, and they still loved me, even so. There are so many blessings, so many, but I think the biggest one is the constant knowledge that I continue to receive and practice. So that's the big one, and obviously the love from my family, that's another one. Even my usos who have continued with their service throughout the community, on the island, off the island, in the village, outside the village, I'm the student, so I appreciate that. That's also a blessing of learning from away from home. So, that's what it's about. Have you ever felt insecure around other Samoans? And if you have, how did you overcome that? This is a big one. This is a big one for me, I do get insecure. Because again, my Fa Samoa is not strong at all. My Nganga Samoa is not strong at all. But I try. I learn from others. And what I know, I put forth. And I take criticism very well. And if I don't know, I know my usos who I can go to and learn from them and put into practice myself. How I overcome it is I constantly remind myself why I started this journey. That's it. It's from my heart. My intentions are pure. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to serve. You know, I lost my father when I was a kid, 7 years old. I had to help my mom raise my siblings. So at the age of 7, I was already serving. You know, not knowing that's what it was, but now as I sit and reflect on that, I was already serving as a child, you know, and my adolescence, same thing, like I would do so. So, I remember who I am naturally, you know. No, I wasn't raised in the village. And I didn't get to watch a chief and learn the ways of Samoa. But when I moved to San Diego, you know, it's like 20 years old, and I was in search of how to be a man and reflect on that. I was already serving as a child, you know, and my adolescence, same thing, like I would do so. So, I remember who I am naturally, you know. No, I wasn't raised in the village. And I didn't get to watch a chief and learn the ways of Samoa. But when I moved to San Diego, you know, it's like 20 years old, and I was in search of how to be a man and traits that a man should have and how he should carry himself, stuff like that. And oh, that's Samoa right there. Lo and behold, I grew up in the church, you know, and I was full of it in my heart. So, you know, with that, that's how I overcome it. That's weird, right? Like, I'm in search of how to be a man, not knowing that the teachings is Samoa. What? Come on now. That's what it is for me. So, you know, how I overcome it is my why. Next question. What advice can you give to a young man that wants to receive his TATAU? Easy. Your why. If you can't even answer that, you can't even think of invest into this journey. It's not yet. Here's the money, let's go. It's not. You really got to sit down and think, why? Why? Because once that owl hits that skin, there's no turning back. No turning back. The ways of your life that was negative, you need to fix. You know, there was lots of therapy on my journey as it started. And I remember my usos just telling me, fly low. Fly low. That sits so good on my heart. Sit very well on my heart. So, Yep, that's my advice. Figure out your why. Because if your why is, oh, this looks good, this is the trend, it's not it. It's not it. It's not. No one wants to go through pain for fashion. You know, I wouldn't walk that for this hat. Nope. Wouldn't walk that for my glasses. Nope. It's got to be more. It has to be bigger than you. It has to be bigger than anything that you ever wanted in your life. Wearing my belt, it's a constant reminder of who I am, who I was when I was younger, the whole journey, you know. And this is a relationship that I have had with my elders. And that's a journey that I still have to investigate and figure out. I share this with my other Usos who wear the belt, who wear the TATAU proud. You know, so I appreciate that. Another blessing. Yeah, so that's what I have. So I love you guys again. Thank you for having me. Share my part. Love you.